What's up, y'all? Welcome to Marty P Mornings, where I summarize a chapter from the Bible and I let y'all know what I think. I'm feeling the likes, the comments. I really appreciate those. I'm gonna challenge you to let me know what you think about the specific chapter which I summarized. I really appreciate y'all telling me how this touched you and how I'm speaking to you and everything. I really do enjoy those. Keep those up. But also let me know what thoughts you got from the story. So right now we're going from 2 Kings chapter 2. Let's just go back. Elijah, right after he proved to everybody that God was the true and living God. The Queen Jezebel, he got in his life. He got scared. He ran off, went to a cave. God told him to get back in it, and he met Elisha. Eli met Elisha. They started kicking and everything, showing him a whole bunch of stuff, how he praises God, how he worships, how he performs the miracles that he does. So at this point, it's like the end of the road for Elijah. If Eli was Jesus, this would be his last supper. So Eli goes to Elisha and it's like, yo, check it. I want you to stay here. God sent me to Bethel, other city named Bethel. Elijah's like super down. He's like, yo, listen, as long as the Lord lives and as long as I live, I'm not leaving your side. Eli's like, bet. All right, well, come on in. Extra and stuff. They go to Bethel, and they meet up with a whole bunch of other prophets from Bethel. Eli's like, hey, y'all, what's up? Yeah, let's go. So they go. Right when the prophets come out, they go to Elisha and say, you know the Lord's going to take Eli away, right? Elisha's like, yeah, I know. Just let's stop talking about it, right? Eli's like, yo, Elisha, stay here. The Lord sent me to go to Jericho. And he's like, again, like, no, as long as the Lord lives and as long as I live, I'm staying with you, bro. I'm staying with you. Eli's like, all right, cool, let's go then. So they go, they meet up with the prophets. Again, the prophets come out, more prophets come out. So he's like just gathering a whole bunch of people. More prophets come, yo. You do know that the Lord's gonna take Eli away from you, right? Like, yes, I know, just let's not talking about it. Let's stop talking about it. Let's stop talking about it. Okay. So they go, and Eli's like, yo, Elisha, stay here. I gotta go to Jordan to get some more prophets. Stay here. Bro, again, as the Lord lives, and as long as I live, I will stay with you. Okay, all right, well, let's go then. They go to Jordan to get the prophets again. I know. Let's just stop talking about it, okay? Let's just stop talking about it. Jeez. So, they go to Jordan, and Jordan's this huge river, right? And without hesitation, Eli, what he does is he takes off his garment and he rolls it up, right? He rolls it up real tight. And he dips it in the water. As soon as he dips it in the water, the river spreads just like Moses. And they walk across on dry land. All the prophets stayed there, but Eli and Elijah crossed, right? So they crossed the river and everything. Like, everybody knew that he was going to leave, that he was going to be swept up. So Eli's like, yo, before I leave, what do you ask of me? And Elisha's bold. He's like, yo, I want what you got times 2. What's up? Eli's like, dang, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. But I got you. All you got to do is keep your eyes on me while I'm carried away. It's like that. I can do that. So they're going, they're talking, and all of a sudden, a horse and chariot of fire comes and sweeps Elisha up, right? And just takes him. Takes him to the sky. He doesn't die, nothing. A chariot of fire comes, sweeps him up, takes him to the sky. So Elijah's like, my God, my man's. Yeah, my man's. He's gone. So he's taken away, and it's just Elijah. And it's just Elijah. He walks back, and he takes the cloth that was given to him by Eli. So he goes to the Jordan again, and he says, where now is the Lord? Like, okay, God, let's see where you at. And he takes it, and he dips it in the water. Just like that. Water spreads. He's got it. Bad. He crosses the river and everything. So he's like the new Eli. Elisha is the new Elijah. And when Eli crossed the river and he met up with all the prophets again. All the prophets were like, oh snap, maybe God dropped him off. Maybe God dropped him off somewhere else. Maybe God dropped him off somewhere else. Dropped, Eli off somewhere else. Elisha's like, nah, they didn't do that. Let's go find him. Let's go look for him. Like, no, that's not what happened. God took him to heaven. But, let's go find him. Let's go find him. Elijah's like, you know what? Yeah, go find him. They went around, they looked for him, couldn't find him. He was like, I told y'all not to go look for him because they took him to heaven. So he goes to this town with all these prophets. Prophets go up to him and is like, yo, this is a great town, but they have bad water. Flint. He's like, bet. He's like, okay, cool. Give me some salt. They got a bowl of salt, put it in the water, and then boom, the water's clean. The water's clear. Everybody's good. Clean, clear, under control. The water's great. So after he blessed his town, Elisha, he's walking. He's about to go up Mount Carmel. He's about to go up Mount Carmel. And when he's going up Mount Carmel, all he hears is, go on up, bald head. Go on up, bald head. Go on up, bald head. Go on up. It's a whole bunch of just bad prophet killers, right? They were threatening him, they were teasing him and everything, threatening his life. They were just like antagonizing him. Go on up. Not going up the mountain. He's saying going up and die. Going up like Eli did. So all of a sudden, Elisha just says a small prayer, and a bear comes and just mauls all the people that was antagonizing him. He just walks up the mountain. So what I got from that was, one, there are so many things in life that seem impossible. So many things in life that seemed impossible. But what happens is as soon as one person does it, a flood of people can do it. That's exactly what happened in this chapter. Eli was tossing fire, spreading water, healing people, bringing people back from the dead, and it took him to allow Elisha to do it too. Back in the day, a lot of people couldn't run, like a certain speed in the Olympics. Then it took one person to do it. Now everybody's breaking the record. Home runs, so many records in the baseball are being broken. Football, everything. The athletes that we have now compared to the athletes that we had back in the day, there's no comparison, because everyone that broke the record just raised the bar higher and exposed that the impossible is possible. So what I'm saying is, be the impossible breaker. Be that person. If it wasn't for Eli to understand his relationship with God, he wouldn't have healed all these people and done all the blessings that he done. But it took him a minute. It took Eli a minute to come to grips with all the stuff and all the abilities that he has. But Elisha just hopped right into it. It's cool to make the impossible possible for yourself, but the greater purpose is to make the impossible possible for other people, so then they can continue with your legacy. So as Eli and Elijah were going around and getting these prophets, right, there were a lot of people that were prophets, but they did not believe in Eli as much as Elijah did. As they were getting these prophets, they're over here whispering to Elijah, hey, you know they're going to take your master, right? Like Eli didn't know that. My point is, there's going to be a lot of people that follow you, believe in what you're doing, but doesn't truly believe in you. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. There's going to be a lot of people that they invest in you, they invest time in you, and then as soon as you know that God is bringing you to a point to where only you truly understand what truly is going on, there's going to be few people that will truly follow you. Yes, these prophets were following him, but they didn't embody the fact that this was the prophet of prophets. This was the guy that started all of this. As soon as something huge like a chariot of fire is going to pick them up and take them to heaven, a lot of people was like, yeah, we get that, but we don't really get that. That's why they were trying to find him after he went up. That's why they thought that the Lord just brought him back down. You need to understand, there are going to be people like that in your life, and just know who truly follows you. And Eli tested that with Elijah. Oh, stay here. No, I'm going with you. Hey, now bro, stay here. No, I'm going with you. Which leads me to my third point. Elijah did more than what was asked of him. that is why he got the position. That's why he got the power. He did more than what was asked of him. So I was talking to my friend, and he was asking me, "Bro, like, I really want this position. I really want this job. I really want this promotion, but I don't know how to get it." I was like, it's the simplest thing. If you want a position, act like you already have that position. A lot of people say dress the part. Don't just dress the part. Act the part. Be the part. The thing about it is, he wanted this position and he didn't know how to go about it. So I told him, talk to your boss about what they're going through. Ask your boss to teach you what they do. As soon as you start to learn and understand what they do, there's gonna be a situation where they gotta go. They might not be taken to heaven, but they might get sick. They might have an emergency, and somebody needs to step in. You gonna step in because you know what's gonna happen. You know what to do. You asked. You stay close to the person in that position. You understand what they're doing. You understand their mindset. And in this chapter, Eli didn't really talk to the other prophet because he knew that they wouldn't understand it, that they weren't trying to understand. They were stuck on the fact that you know you lose your master, right? You know what I'm saying? So dress the part, be the part, get in the mindset that you are already in that part. So then when the opportunity comes, it's nothing to you. You got it. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you.
See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads.